have been meditating a lot more lately, sometimes up to an hour or even more, and sometimes twice a day. And today, I realized something. I am done fighting. I am done fighting the external world. I am done with the things that I cannot control because I need to focus on what I can control. And fighting's not even really the right word. It's more like allowing, receiving, releasing, and being. There's so much focus on external issues and problems and things that we have no control over. And I am done with it because my fight is within. I have enough battles going on within myself. I am more interested in fighting my own mindset. I am interested in fighting for my health and taking care of myself. I'm fighting my own traumas. I don't have time to battle things that I am not actually battling. I have fights with aphids and pack rats and javelinas. I mean, these are things that I can control and I can do. So I am probably done protesting, rallying, doing all that stuff because it's not actually accomplishing or achieving anything. And I am going to be of a better, higher, and greater service to the world when I can heal me and I can give out a different energy to those around me that I interact with and people online too. I have more to give and more value when I feel good, when I'm following my heart and soul, when I'm following God's calling, not bringing awareness to all the bad and scary shit in the world anymore. I mean, here and there, yeah, I probably still will just because that's who I am. And for me, when I found out about certain things, it lit that fire under my ass to start self-improvement and going within and diving deeper. And it led me to quantum physics, which I am studying in school. And quantum physics proves to us that everything is energy. And so therefore, when you shift your energy, you are going to experience the same energy from the outside. It all comes from within. It all comes from within. So all the chaos happening in the world right now is a reflection of what's within the majority of people. And that's a really sad state of affairs. There's a lot of people who just don't love themselves at all. And I know how that feels. It's not fun. Life sucks. And so when you start to do things like meditation every day, and you start having a mindful awareness in your day-to-day feelings, emotions, words, thoughts, and interactions, and you bring attention to the lesser desired feelings, then you start to shine light on it and you start to bring awareness to it. These are things that want to be seen and brought to the surface. Otherwise, when you keep stuffing it back down and stuffing it within, where's it going to go? It needs to come out. Sometimes you need to cry. Sometimes you need to vent and rage and let it out and not bottle up and hold it in. Like, that's where the problems start to arise. When I say everything comes from within, I really mean that literally. It's not some woo-woo figurative type of thing. Everything is energy. So what you emit is what you're going to experience. So for example, I mean, I know I'm probably going to have some friends that are like, but we need you in the fight. We need you out there. We need you on the front lines. And like, sure, okay, if someone's going to come to my door, you better believe I'm going to defend myself and my home. If someone's going to come at me in a parking lot, you better believe I'm going to defend myself and fight. But let me tell you something. The more I shift and change, the less likely anything like that's even going to happen. I'm not worried about it anymore. I am not worried about someone coming at me sideways in a grocery store or a parking lot or a gas station. I went 2 years without wearing a mask, and I hardly got harassed. Like, there were times, but, you know, for the most part, like, it was not an issue. It was a non-issue because I don't go into stores or something that require a face covering with fear, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm like, no. I walk in confidently. I know what my rights are, like the right to breathe air. And I don't have the worries and the fears and the concerns, because guess what? What you resist persists. When you are trying to push something away, it's going to come back at you. Like, it just creates that tension, and you need to learn to let it go. I just listened to the audiobook Letting Go by David Hawkins, and I bought the book, which I'm going to start reading as well. The Art of Surrender and Letting Go. That is really what I think people should focus on a lot more. Because when you can just surrender to what's good, what's trying to come through you, life is going to give you a lot more magic and a lot more happier events and just positivity in general. You feel better, life gives you better things, and it becomes a snowball in a positive direction rather than a snowball and a spiral down the hole in the drain of traumas and despair and anger and sadness and negativity. Like, you can spiral in one of two directions. You get to choose, though. You get to choose. You get to choose how you think about things, how you react to things, how you perceive things. So, for example, the situation in Russia and Ukraine right now. A lot of people are freaking out. Oh my God, what happens? The oil prices are going to go up, and inflation and this and that, and the food shortages. By the way, there are food shortages coming. Caveat there. But I choose to think of it as like, oh wow, this is an opportunity. The stock market's going to tank. This is an opportunity, because you know what? Every time there's a depression or something crazy like wars and all this, people still make money. People make money, people get ahead, and people succeed. So you get to choose. Are you going to be of the victim mentality and mindset that I'm the victim of the state and the government and the world and everything is happening to me? Or do you choose the perception of everything is happening for me? I'm going to go buy some stocks at a lot cheaper prices, knowing that things are going to come back around. It might be 3, 5, 10 years, okay, right? It might be a long time. But I'm looking for long-term investments right now. I'm not looking to make a quick buck on like cryptocurrency or something like that. I'm not looking to trade and flip stocks. I'm looking to let it sit. I'm looking to maybe earn some dividends while it sits, or reinvest those dividends, roll it over and keep growing the account. I'm looking to grow my own food and create my own businesses and provide healthy herbs and vegetables and fruits for people. When the food system collapses, this is an opportunity for people who are growing things and producing things to make money. When the stock market tanks, this is an opportunity to go buy penny stocks, and stocks that aren't penny stocks but have plummeted in price. You can get them a lot cheaper now, and then you're going to make money off of it later. This is an opportunity to connect with people in your community and do something great together. This is an opportunity for you to look at your fears and go within and ask yourself, what am I really scared of? What's really trying to come up right now and be seen emotionally? My suggestion to you is to meditate. Seriously. Don't come up with excuses. I don't know how. Am I doing it right or wrong? It doesn't matter. If you just sit and observe your thoughts, that's it. There's thousands, tens of thousands of guided meditations you can find online. Sometimes those are helpful. I like to listen to things like binaural beats, different hertz frequencies. I really like 432, 417. Find what feels good and sit and just be in quiet for a little while. Start with 5 minutes a day. Hell, you don't even have to sit and do it formally. You could be mindful at any given moment, all throughout your day. It's all about mindfulness. Mindfulness of yourself. Go within. Quit worrying about shit that you can't do anything about. We can't do anything about the 5G rollout, geoengineering, the wars happening, the inflation prices. You cannot actually physically do anything about it. So what can you do? You can work on your fitness. You can work on your mental health. You can work on your physical health and healing your body. You can work on getting a garden going and raising animals. You can work on educating yourself in something interesting. I don't know what interests you. But that's where the focus should be, on yourself. Cultivating more self-love, self-respect. Because look at the world around you right now. Everybody's really, not everybody, but there's a lot of really shitty people right now. And you know what is really underneath all that shittiness and anger? Pain, lack of love. They don't love themselves. Maybe they don't have any love elsewhere in their life and they have been raised that way and they take it out on others. It starts with you caring about yourself and extending that around you. And it will extend around you whether you try to or not, because when your energy shifts, people feel that. You emit an energy. We're bioenergetic beings and we emit energies and frequencies. So other people will pick up on that and it will become like a domino effect. It will ripple out. So I hope you take these crazy times and you look at it as an opportunity instead of something to fear and run away from. Because really the only thing you're running from is yourself. Start giving yourself the attention you deserve and find that self-love within. Have a good day.